What up, Chippers? LPlays back once again for another No Man's Sky update video because, of course, the full patch notes for No Man's Sky Visions update 1.75 have now dropped. I've calmed down a little bit after doing my reaction video and watching the trailer and getting stupidly excited, and now I just want to quietly and peacefully run through these and try to just take in all of this amazing goodness that Hello Games are giving to us every single time they drop one of these updates. And honestly, I just can't believe how quickly they're doing it, and it really doesn't look like they're slowing down at all. So what an amazing time for all of us right now. So let's jump into this then. So we've got the picture straight away there showing that awesome weird, I don't know, I think that's some crazy looking flora, some weird alien plant thing, but it looks like some sort of weird technology. But that's kind of like straight away, some of these screenshots in here just look freaking insanely beautiful. We've got more varied, more diverse universe in the Visions update, introducing new planetary biomes, more colorful worlds, new fauna and flora, archaeology, salvaging, and much more. The trailer there, of course, we've watched that and I've already made a video on that one. I won't go into that one today, but I just want to look down more at some of the crazy stuff that's been added, because it once again is just so much content in these updates that are so regular now. And if they keep doing this, I can't even imagine where the game is going to end up, but it's exciting to think about. Here's one of the new crazy biomes, I guess. These new alien plants there that glow. They look really cool at the night, almost like bioluminescent looking. And then, like, planets like this just look insane. I can't wait to go and find this stuff. So new planetary biomes. We've got new anomalous planet biomes. So these are the exotic types, I guess, new types of exotic planet, and they create weird and more diverse universe to explore. And a lot of this stuff and the stuff from the Abyss update is all stuff that they talked about in that survey there that released a while back. If anyone remembers that, they added a survey for all of us to go and take part in, and it had a whole load of things and features that they could potentially work on in the future, and it looks like they're just ticking them off one by one. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get every single one of those at some point pretty soon. New planetary biomes. So here's some, these pictures are freaking stunning, but here's some of the new stuff that we've got. We've got this weird like crystal glass thing. It almost looks like it's made out of like church window glass. Huge freaking like spindle of it, and it's like floating off into the sky. I don't know, that looks pretty cool. Similar to some of the crystal stuff we've got now, but it just looks so freaking nice. These screenshots are awesome. Like, all of these look so cool. More of those weird like mechanical ball like objects that you see under the oceans. We've got some crazy plants and stuff here. The colors is another thing that's huge. Color palette is something that everyone has been asking for. Loads of people have been asking me to make a video about it. MJK made a video about it. Cobra's talked about it. Everyone has been saying we want the colors. We want all the different colors that we used to get before Next. It was obvious they were going to add them, it was obvious they were working on it, and this looks like the update where we get them. You've got straight away, just in those 4 pictures that they're showing, green, pink, orange, and like blue skies, different colours of grass, all kinds of new stuff. This is definitely the update for people that like to just explore the planets and take in the beauty, and I cannot wait to jump into this. New creatures, so this is weird. We've got this weird like spiky sand shark thing. It looks like something out of Tremors, just like chasing you under the ground. This is awesome, because I've talked about the giant snake from the original trailers quite a lot. I've talked about it in a whole ton of videos. I've always believed it was coming at some point. This is something pretty similar to that, some kind of underground snake type creature. It looks like you're not going to see the whole creature, maybe just these spikes. But if that does pop out at the end when it catches you, that's going to look awesome. But either way, that is really cool. And I don't know if there's more creatures or just this one. It says there's new types of creature, and it says bizarre creatures. I don't know, like maybe it's just this one, or maybe there's more. I think we're gonna have to jump in to find out, but we don't have to wait long because it'll be out tomorrow. And yeah, like so much goodness in all of this stuff. Lush diversity. So this is the big one. The universe has become more alien, vibrant, and exciting to explore, with new shades of sky and grass to enable more unique worlds and more diverse sets. The grass colors are all coming back. We might get some new ones. The sky colors are all coming back. We might get some new ones. This is something that I know everyone wants, and it's here, and it's gonna be awesome, and I cannot freaking wait to find these crazy weird combinations of colors on planets that just look really freaking alien. And there's a couple of screenshots there, and again, all of these look freaking awesome. It looks so good seeing the new colors with the next graphics and textures and everything, because they're so much better than they were before Next, but the colors were missing a little bit until now. So seeing that all come together is just going to be absolutely mind-blowing when we jump in to explore it. Water variation as well, so there are now new types of water that create stranger worlds, both above and below the surface. So I assume that So my guess would be this is just talking about colours, and you've got that crazy deep red looking ocean there. Almost looks like an ocean of blood. It looks pretty freaking awesome. I'm guessing that's what it's talking about. We're going to see all different kinds of colours of water. There could be some different textured waters, maybe like thicker water, or water that's more, I don't know, like goopy or alien looking, who knows. Either way, that looks awesome, and I cannot wait to see some more of this stuff. We've got new atmosphere types, and of course, freaking rainbows are in the game. Rainbows is not something I would have asked for, it's not something I would have expected or guessed or even thought of, but seeing it in some of these pictures, now I'm like, yes, it looks so good, it looks so perfect, and that's going to be such a magical little moment when you're wandering along on a beautiful lush planet and you just see your first rainbow off in the horizon. Like things like that, these little special moments are what I love about the game. So anything along those sort of lines that's going to just give you some sort of visual interest, some little surprise while you're out exploring, is going to be awesome for me. Skies have been improved as well, and stormy weather conditions. Now, I don't really know what it means by skies have been improved. Maybe the clouds, I know some people still complain about the clouds, which is baffling to me. Maybe the clouds are now going to look exactly like they did in the trailer that we saw for Next. I know some people were saying they're not seeing cloud textures look that good. Hopefully this fixes that for some people. I've not really noticed an issue with it, but maybe I'm just not, not discerning enough to tell the difference. Exotic trophies. Now, this was another one that I thought was freaking awesome. So all of the weird exotic types at the moment in the game have these really cool alien structures. That one there, I call it the Gobstopper. Apparently it's called the Ossified Star. That's my favorite one. There's something about that thing that just looks awesome. We're going to be able to actually go and collect them, pick them up, and bring them back to our base. And that, I'm guessing, is going to be the same for all of the exotic types of planets. So if you've got a favorite exotic type, you love one of the structures that you see on a weird exotic type of planet, you can now go out and hunt one down, collect it, and bring it back to your freaking base and put it in there as an ornament. And this bottom picture there, you can just see a whole load of them all collected in someone's, I guess they've made like an art gallery, an exotic planet viewing gallery, which is pretty freaking cool. Then we've got archaeology. It says, with more varied planets come more reasons to explore. Unleash your inner archaeologist and search the galaxy for planets containing the ancient bones of alien life forms. This is really freaking cool. I'm going to scroll down to this picture here. We can now uncover buried freaking skeletons of weird, crazy creatures. This thing looks like some weird dinosaur or dragon that once lived. It looks like it has some special gemstone in its eye or something. I'm guessing you're going to be able to loot these things for some really cool, valuable stuff. And it's just going to be awesome uncovering all the different types of skeletons and bones and things that we can uncover. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to freaking love that. Even the stuff now that's quite simple in the game, like finding the buried technology and treasure and stuff, there's something about that just makes it more exciting to explore. More things for you to do on a planet and find and stumble across. All of these little things add up to make exploration in general just so much better. And I hope they keep adding more stuff like this, because that looks freaking cool. There's also salvageable scrap, so again, more stuff for us to actually stumble across and find on planets, more stuff to earn money. We can go and find these crashed satellites, tear them apart with a multi-tool, then harvest all the valuable components within them and make some buckaroonies. So anything like that, just more and more of that stuff. It just adds so much depth and variety and interest to planet surfaces, and I cannot wait to get into all of this stuff and see what it is, because they're only showing bits and pieces in this patch notes and in the trailer, and I'm guessing there's going to be a bit more stuff that we haven't seen yet, and finding all of that is going to be really fun. Storm crystals. This is this is so weird, but it looks so freaking cool. You've got these rare crystals now that will only be found on these super extreme planets, and they light up and glow, almost like you've got RGB lighting on a planet. It's gonna look great with my my new PC desktop setup with all my RGB lights everywhere. Just gonna have these crystals glowing as well. So freaking cool, and once again, it's just going to be an awesome type of planet or type of thing to go and find while you're out there exploring. So yeah, more of this stuff definitely is a good thing. These pictures that they've chosen for the backgrounds as well are just so freaking cool. There's an orange grass planet there. I've only seen one orange grass planet since Next, so I'm hoping that there's loads of different colours now and more of them as well. Weird hazardous flora. This is another one that has me freaking excited. I don't need to talk about this too much, but you can see from these pictures some of the new plant types, these weird alien flora things that we can find. This one at the bottom looking like a freaking Venus flytrap. They look cool as heck. They're going to be another thing that just makes exploring so much more fun. And there's a lot of stuff in this. Just in these patch notes, just in these pictures, just from what we've seen in the trailer, it looks like they've added an absolute ton of stuff. And it's just going to be awesome finding all of this stuff and exploring it all for the first time. Now, this next one is just completely bizarre. I don't know how this has come about, but we've now got sentient minerals, and the only thing I can think of is somebody over there at Hello Games was just messing around in the office one day thinking, what would happen if I put like the crab animation on a rock or something? And this is what we've got. We've got these weird alien rocks that just jump up and run around like freaking spider crab things. Creepy as heck, kind of terrifying, but also very cool. I don't know if there's going to be other types, but I hope there are, but if not, just this is just, I don't know, this is such a strange thing, but that's perfect for capturing this whole, like, alien feeling. Something unexpected, you're out there mining a rock and it just freaking pops up out of nowhere and gives you a scare and starts chasing you down. It's going to make for some really cool, funny moments. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this in action and getting some pictures with me and my little rock crab friend. A shared community mission progress. So this is quite cool. So we've got the community missions. They've been in place. Lots of people are enjoying them and having fun with them at the moment to earn the rewards. But now it looks like there's going to be a shared community research mission. This is something I speculated about a while ago. I kind of theorized that maybe we'd get community missions where it would be a group of us have to work together to take down a boss or a creature or the giant snake, for example. Something like that. And this looks like something along those sort of lines. There's going to be new missions now where we actually have to get together with a team of our friends or fellow explorers and go out there and do something, a little mission together, and that really helps to bring the co-op to life a bit more. It's not just you can see and mess around with other people, you can work together to do this mission and get that sense of achievement, almost like a little mini raid or something at the end of it. I don't know what the missions are going to be, but the rewards look pretty freaking cool. This helmet looks absolutely insane. There's something about this helmet that just looks so freaking slick and so cool, and I definitely want to try and get one if I ever have time to actually jump into the community events, because that is something I never get a chance to do at the minute and it drives me crazy. But yeah, this looks awesome, and I'm guessing there'll be a whole ton of new gear coming as well. And then of course we've got a load of new emotes, so it's going to be pretty cool to see what they do, and really oddly we've got freaking fireworks. Pretty well timed. We've got the new year coming up, we can all jump together in game and have a little New Year's celebration, launching our fireworks off. This is another one of those things that's like so bizarre, so random, such a strange little thing that only Hello Games could think of, and bam, there you go, you get it, and you're like, actually, that's really cool. And from what I'm hearing, there's some of this stuff in this particular patch that has been modded into the game before. So it certainly looks like Hello Games are keeping an eye on the modding community, looking at some of the cool mods that you guys out there are creating and thinking, yeah, that's really nice, we're going to pay homage to that, we're going to add something like that into the actual version of the game, and that's pretty cool to see. So yeah, if you're one of the people that's making mods at the moment, that's creating cool stuff for the game, and you're seeing it actually end up being added to the game fully, then that's just got to be an awesome feeling. And yeah, well done. Like, stuff like this, really cool, really out there, really unexpected, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun being able to have little fireworks displays with your friends. Then there's crashed freighter variations. This is another big one. So at the moment, of course, whenever you find a crashed freighter, they're quite rare. It's really cool. It's really fun to find them, especially now that we can find them under the oceans with the Abyss update. I always love stumbling across them, but as we know, up until now, they've always been the exact same freighter model. The rotation might be slightly different depending on where you find it and stuff like that, but the actual ship model that you find will always look the same. Well, now they're going to be procedurally generated, and there's going to be dozens of different types of configuration that we can find. There's a good example there that looks nothing like the one we see at the moment. This is cool. Anything like this that kind of adds on what's there and changes it up to just make it more interesting. So people do complain at the minute that, oh, all the buildings look similar, or yeah, great, you find a crash freighter, but it's the same as the last crash freighter that I found. Little changes like this, little tweaks to make it more modular, to make it procedural, is just going to add so much life and variety to that kind of stuff. So now when you find a freighter, it's going to be like, oh, that's a really cool looking freighter. Haven't seen one that looks like that before. So yeah, another really cool move there. Then of course, there's the patch notes at the bottom. I'll quickly scroll through those just so you can see them. You can pause it if you want to read them in detail. I just wanted to talk about the main things in this update. I'm very excited about this. I cannot wait to jump in and play it. It will be released tomorrow, so we will all be able to download it and start playing tomorrow, as long as you've got some free time. And I cannot wait to see what people find. Pictures, videos, I can't wait to go and find stuff myself. This is definitely another update for the people that just love to explore in the game, and I am very freaking excited about it, and what's going to be coming next. That survey, for those that remember, there's a few things on there that I am very excited about potentially being able to come to the game. Things like VR support, stuff like that was on the survey. At the very least, they were thinking about it. We know they've toyed around with VR since day one. I'm now thinking everything on that survey is coming for sure. Like, I've got no doubt in my mind that they're going to get to everything on that list. So we are going to see some big things coming for No Man's Sky. And yeah, it's just awesome. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, guys. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like and a comment, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, guys, and peace. Just want to give a very big thank you to every single one of my current Patreon supporters. Anarchy, Dale from the Atlas Hub, Vogear, David D, Dead D Reza, Forgotten Stoner, Heath, Husband Vader, Ixo, Joanne Zay, Johnny, Good Handed, Lukash M, Mac for a Day, Madeline J, Malin Dog, Mark F, Amras, Neil B, NTB, Ongrad, Autumn Long, Paul Lawson, Rasmus K, Legion 245, Shirocco Magelli, Samwise Gekji, The Golden Gek, The Portrait Dude, Todd C, Todd H, Ty the Blazer, Vanilla, and Wyo. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.